intense was the training, and what was the hardest part about it?
The hardest part of always is maintaining the diet, you know, because you just don't get to eat all the fun things you want to eat. And also eating an enormous amount, because this is my natural body size. I'm a pretty skinny guy, and I was probably about 20 pounds heavier than my body naturally wants to be, so it's a full-time job to keep that muscle on. So I just, you know, it's kind of boring, but just go to the gym a lot too. I did an enormous amount of pull-ups. Pull-ups was like the staple of pull-ups and dips.
I heard you guys were doing contests in between takes a little bit.
I mean, you could describe them as contests when one person is so superior. I'm not sure how much of a contest it is.
Is that person you?
Yeah, naturally. No, I'm joking. No, Guy's strong. Guy's strong and he likes to stay fit. And so it was nice on set because he has like a little, like he creates a little area for exercise every day just to keep himself, his energy going. It's hard on these big films where it'll be downtime of like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours while they're doing a lighting setup or something. So we got busy during that time and
get those push-ups in.
Get those push-ups in.
Charlie Hunnam was one of the toughest guys on set for King Arthur, but originally director Guy Ritchie did not want him for the role. Hunnam actually flew himself to London and asked for a meeting with Ritchie. He convinced him to give him an audition.
He was very concerned about my size was the big issue on the film because I'd lost an enormous amount of weight for the last season of Sons, so I showed up very, very skinny, and he wanted someone who was sort of physically imposing in the role. I said, listen, mate, if you're that nervous about this, there were 3 other actors auditioning for the role that day, like, you know, big, well-known actors, and I said, why don't you just bring them all in here and we'll fight, and whoever walks out the room gets the role. And I think that's the moment. He sort of liked that moxie. I saw a little twinkle in his eye. He said, all right.
The friendship became real.
There. That's right.
Who were those other 3 guys?
I couldn't say. I couldn't say.
Well,
you could probably find out.
I'd love to know. Any hints?
One of them wears a cape.
Oh, Henry Cavill. Okay.
Maybe.